Hello, summoners! How's everybody doing? I think in the history of this stream, I've only waited through that timer once. I just get so impatient, and I've already got some really fun folks here. DTM, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Super excited to be here. Hopefully the summons go well. And yeah, we're here to lend you your support and test out Freyr, which has definitely lit the community on storm, I say.
Oh man, it is like someone lit a match and threw it into a gasoline patch that is Reddit, but
yeah. And Twitter.
And
well, I guess
Twitter.
we have to call it X now.
It's Twitter's already such a bonfire. It's hard to say that little bit of flame is really an influence, but yeah, it's at Twitter too. And Infantry Pulse, the defense master, is here. How are we doing?
Wow, such an introduction. I'm doing well for the next 3 days, and then next week of work is going to be terrible. But for right now, I'm great. Happy to be here. Happy to talk about Freyr and his influence. Happy to proclaim the death of Elamine. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. I've been waiting for so long. She killed me in the past. I'm only returning the favor.
Yes. It is our time to shine, to celebrate the death of Elamine.
Yes.
What we've all been waiting for.
Here she lies. Rest in piss.
Wow.
All right, we've got a few hellos there. Actually, we've got a ton. Tactic, hello to you, and Huntley as well. Huntley, I never heard back. So I heard you got one Nerthuz. Like, did you go on to get something more, or was it just the Nerthuz? And then we'll wait. I timed it. It's like 8 seconds of delay, and I'm on ultra low latency.
Yeah.
And so it's so annoying.
Quote unquote ultra low latency.
Anyway, waiting to see my test. That is a good way to go. Always wait till someone else figures out the hard parts, and then and you can proceed from there. So we've got Freyr, who honestly, and the secret to having successful summons is to set your success criteria. And really, to be successful in this, we just have to walk away with one Freyr. Like that is a successful summoning session. We would like an Ingrid because I have plans for Arcane Lewin, but ultimately just that spark will get us there and we'll be just fine. But we have so many other things to summon on here. Yeah. We have got banners galore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I love that you saved these up. I love that you saved these up.
And then we've got 10
You have
tickets.
10?
What? That's like, you've just been saving them since the last time I was here, I think.
Actually, yes, that's exactly, yeah.
It's literally like 10 weeks ago. This is 10 weeks of tickets.
I don't even remember what color I'm going for on these tickets. Like that's where I'm at right now.
You already have Valoria, right?
I do have
think?
Valoria.
I remember, yeah.
That was
So-
exciting times.
Colorless is kind of not there anymore. I don't see anything on blue that well, Brave Hector. Brave Hector's always good, and that just makes me sick. I cannot believe he is still good.
I know. Like, was it 2019 when he first got his refine? So like 4 years later, he's still good.
It is absolutely crazy how well he has aged. Actually, green might be my color. The funny thing, I was doing maths earlier, and I was like, yeah, I should probably do green because the odds of getting a 5-star are better. And then I realized what I was saying about a ticketed, and I'm like, oh great, this is one of those days. So that's yeah.
Yeah.
Infantry Pulse
We all have
this
those
week.
days.
This week was my absolute crazy week at work. So I am glad to be through it, and I hope you get through
Glad to be
yours.
done.
Yeah.
Yes. Bless.
Amen to that.
And then we've got the gray-bearded summoner. How are you, my friend?
Just tired after mowing my lawn in 100 degrees. So
Gross.
Oh,
rough.
geez.
And in honor of the weather, I have changed the background to this, and you can see we're actually in Hell's realm here. Or actually, this is Surtur's, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway,
must
so
go.
that
Actually,
Yeah.
I heard it's nicer this time of year.
so,
Yeah, nice. I love being cooped up in a studio with no AC.
Oh
That's
my
so
God.
nice. My area normally doesn't get this hot, okay? Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna rant, but like, oh my gosh.
All right. That is true. It is normally very, very nice where you're at. It is not here. If we went without air conditioning here in Texas, it would just be bad. That's yeah. I'm sure everyone at this point has seen the meme that McKinney, which is just like north of Dallas, had the they didn't plan for the 3-digit temperatures, and 2 of the towns ran together, and so it was 101,000 right over that city.
Isn't the weather?
I did not see that.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic. The weather guy said something like, "And everyone in McKinney is dead."
Yes, yeah, I saw that clip. That's so funny.
Except for Surtur, which he came uninvited.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's very, very true. Oh, but yeah, that's good times. I know a couple of you guys are from Florida, and that is the pits right there. So I bless you. That is that is amazing.
There's
anyway.
still something special about Kentucky swamp heat.
Before we get started, I want to just check out what Infantry Pulse's setup looks like.
What I'm cooking.
Do you have it up already? I assumed you had it up.
Yeah, it's up already. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because Freyr brings back Infantry Pulse, right? Surely this is going to be an Infantry Pulse team, right?
Yes,
Infantry Pulse?
it's going to be an Infantry Pulse team. That is exactly what I did.
Oh, where'd you
Staying
go?
on brand. Ugh, yuck. I haven't played yet today, so my lift is pretty low.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I need to play too. Got to remember after this.
Literally, that's me.
I would actually rather you not play, because my favorite matches that you have are the rushed ones. that is so fun to listen to.
Yeah.
Joel, my lift is 19262.
Just as you track that down, I found
got it.
So okay, so you're doing it this way. I was wondering. The way I want to try to do it is nice. Really? Lunge.
Lunge was an idea from someone on my server named Icy because it gets Omni tanks out of Maria's way.
Nice.
And he lives. He doesn't kill anything, but he lives a lot of things.
That is creative.
You really have been cooking in the kitchen.
Crap, guys! I'm such a bum. This is supposed to be unveiled during Infantry Pulse's video.
No,
week,
you're
and
good.
Here I am, just
you're good.
going through it. Here's what he has. Anyway,
they'll see how it performs.
Yeah. And we won't.
Also,
do
I
that
was
just yet,
joking. I was joking earlier that I redid this team. It used to be Mira 4 Guidance Double Dancer, and I redid it after it had won 26 times in a row, 26 consecutive wins, and I was like, man, I've got to redo that. Those are amateur numbers. You got to go up. Mostly, I'm just anticipating Summer Fjorm and how terrible that's going to be. So,
what nuke do you use when it's not Earth season besides Ulm?
I just use Ulm. It's not Earth season right now.
All right.
They do give out a lot of blessings.
Yeah.
I think Mark is so underrated. He's
Mark is really
amazing.
good.
He's all right.
I've got him here because he has tempo, and he's blue, and he's got res, so he can't be Sathered, which was my worry about putting Ulm in that spot. And then so you want the front line to be all res heavy so they don't get Sathered and eat up your dance from Mira.
And that sabotage AR is still nothing to scoff at.
Yeah. Man, we have gone all out on this guy. That's amazing. He was a unit that I was thinking about plus 10ing just for the fun of it, but I ultimately had to say that there's probably going to be something that I need coming up.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I've got ideas, and we'll go over them in a little bit. Anytime I have ideas different than you, though, I worry that they're just not going to work. So I
one pretty severely already, but I think that there's interesting things to be done with rally traps with him.
Yeah.
And dancer traps, bringing back dancer
Yes.
traps because your dancers can't get ISO'd anymore.
Yeah.
That
So
was like one of my first thoughts with Freyr too. Like dancer traps could come back.
yeah, I have
That's
someone
exciting.
on my server that does dancer trap like consistently, and he was like, I want to get Freyr to make the dancer trap better. I was like, interesting.
Well, you
The
don't
other
even
day, you know what I
understand.
lost to the other day? I lost to a restore trap the other day, and I was like, I'm embarrassing. Should I quit?
I mean, like, I don't know if it'll actually happen, but like, if Freyr like actually diversifies defense to the point where we see like restore and dancer traps besides just Katria, like, I actually think Freyr could be like actually good for variety, assuming like people don't just take the path of least resistance and put him on a Katria ball.
Right.
Well, I think that the big things I've been seeing are combining dancer traps with Katria balls.
Ooh,
I've seen some of those.
upgrade.
Those are terrifying. The range they can get on turn 1 is disgusting.
It's pretty
That
nuts.
actually sounds super cool. I'm down for that.
Did we figure out whether or not he cuts down the fence?
I don't believe he affects the fence at all. That's
Okay.
but
That's
we
an
can
interesting thing, though.
Or the
But
full stop you were talking about in your video, Joel.
we can check that soon though. Let's go ahead and get us started though. Let's we've been yapping for a bit, and I promised summoning. So I don't even who am I even going for? It's got to be.
Probably Lorem for disarm trap.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's
That's
got to
like
be Lauren.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, let's do bottom right today.
I did Percival for Arena this week. That was not the greatest, I'm gonna say.
Hey, okay.
Oh, let's go.
All right. All right, Joel, this is your first step on the path of becoming a Ninja Force player. All right? This is now your destiny.
Wait, DTM, are you a Ninja Force player too? Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
I'm
heard-
also a Ninja Force. Let's
Oh.
do it.
We have the squad right here to support
Exactly.
you, Joel, all right?
I can't believe you. Do you not know that I run Ninja Force? For shame.
Actually, I
For shame.
don't.
Oh, I love my
I
Ninja.
retired my
I just
Linda. She had
upgraded.
so much blood on her hands.
Oh,
I put Ninja like yarn in her place.
too much sin.
It's kind of insane. Like, isn't Linja like 3-4 years old at this point, and she's still like super good for ether raids. Like
Absolutely,
is
that
insane.
disarm trap.
Yeah.
He's still good for content, just in general. Like, let me. Abyssal. What Abyssal flick?
Yep, very that.
Oh man. Okay. So, Tarantulalol. Thank you for the super chat. I hope your summons go better than mine. 0 Ingrids, 0 Freyrs, 11.5%.
That is really rough.
I'm praying for
Feel
you.
that over here.
What
That-
the Fae?
That deserves a Fey right there. That is terrible.
Flap, flap.
All right. We'll do this one in honor of Rocket Gal. I only got halfway through her summons at this point, but at that point she was going for a +10 Takumi and had gotten 5 Lins. 5.
And 3 Takumis. If you were halfway.
I was having yes, and 3 Takumis, yes, but that's yeah.
I
So
watched
I'll-
that today too.
That bad.
I'll have to go back and check. But when you're just trying to +10 Takumi, it's tough when you get that many Lins. All right. For this one, what am I saying? This is.
I wonder who. Choices,
Maybe we should
choices.
go for the 3-star red tome user. That sounds
Hey, Joel.
Is this-
I'm gonna speak for tactic to keep you honest. Add Layrum to your summon units.
Yeah. Oh, I completely missed that.
Shout out to tactic.
Always
this
keeping
is
it
one of
honest.
the holoforms of all times, Andros FGP.
It really is yeah.
I know exactly one person taking Karen, and I've heard of no one else taking anyone but Leaf.
This
Man,
just makes me wish I didn't Oh, go ahead.
Even Leaf, I mean, Leaf is good, and I think he can do a lot of things, but he's still a very niche character. Like it's yeah.
Mhm.
I have Leaf at +10. He was one of my first +10 legendaries, and even
Nice.
I'm like, should I take this? Because it's like I'm just gonna use a push skill to get him down in HP range, and then the pref's B skill. So like, what am I getting? A C skill?
I mean, I think you can actually run like Escape Route 4 on him.
Yeah, Escape
I
Route
think.
4 is really interesting. I thought about that one. Yeah, but I use him for PvE. He's my PvE buddy. Aw, Dimitri.
Mm.
All right, Dimitri. We'll summon Dimitri, right?
It doesn't look like it.
Unless he dropped a lot of stars.
That's Gwendolyn.
Oh. Do you guys remember when Gwen was a thing?
I used her as my first near
Actually
savior,
don't.
Oh yeah, you.
I remember back when Sheena was a thing.
and then I killed her from my +10 to fodder near save to someone else.
Hey Aqua, it is great to see you. I thank you so much for the 2 months. You're absolutely amazing. Yeah. Yeah, actually you should. I've got the first version of the top 5 worst that you guys should be getting tonight. So I'm excited about that. That's the first draft there. Everyone else will get that I think Sunday. So I've been working hard.
You tried to sneak a stream by me. You thought you could escape.
Wait, this was announced.
Oh, I'm just an internet user. I check Twitter and other sources. Come on.
Not Twitter and other sources.
Last time Joel personally knocked on my door and said, "Be there at 9." And I was still late.
Oh man. If I knew that if I ask you then you'll definitely be there, then I'm gonna ask you every time. I mean that's that's all there is to it. I don't remember what. Oh, actually, Red Feud has come in really handy for me in Summoner Duels.
I think I went
Oh.
for blue, I think.
I
think-
wanted blue. I got nothing but reds and colors.
I think blue's the way to go. Harden was one of those units that always stonewalls me in auto battles. I don't know why. He always gets me though.
He's just the new Dusel, basically,
Yeah,
in
Oh,
that
exactly.
regard.
That's
That's what I
exactly
was
right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are we almost? God, we're not through the. We're not through
Yeah,
the
we
threesome
have
yet.
a lot.
All right. I think it's gotta be.
You know you want to.
It's
it's
blue
gotta be
for
Len.
yeah.
You know
Wait,
you
are you
need
not?
Brazen 4.
Yeah, I know.
You know you
Brazen
need Brazen
attack speed
4.
4 fodder.
Although shout out
So
to the best
good.
special artwork in the game.
Gives
Do you
more
guys
stats than
remember?
catch.
Do you guys remember when
Yes.
Broadleaf Fan was the best dagger
Yes.
in the game?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I remember that
everybody
time,
would
yeah.
Talk about it. Everybody talk about it.
Yep. Broadly
Okay.
fan meta, baby. Vantage.
Okay, we're going great.
Counters legendary Robin.
Was that before or after Kranya?
That was before. Before?
Yeah.
No, after. After.
I think after, yeah.
I think before.
Love that art. Love that hell art.
Oh, it's amazing. It
Yeah,
looks so
one of my
good.
favorite Resplendents, honestly. I think all the hell Resplendents are pretty good.
I
Yeah.
love Micaiah.
Yes.
The fairy one is just so overused at this point. I don't know what they're trying
They
to
need
do
to
there.
stop aging them down when they do that one. That's the part where I can't.
That's ooky.
It's just the fact that there are two kingdoms. That's the problem. It's because there's two fairy kingdoms. They can double up on it, and it's like, okay,
Mhm.
well, it's because there's a light one and a dark one.
All right, Levin, since you just got here, which green am I picking?
Sorry, what's this banner for?
This is for
This is
summoning
the
tickets.
Arena summons.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hi,
yes,
Oblivion.
thank you, Rena.
what's the green you want?
I would take distant counter fodder or Edelgard.
Edelgard is
Edelgard.
bottom left, actually, ironically.
Oh my gosh, did we get Penrust in here?
Perhaps.
It's a party, baby.
Everybody's here.
Hi, Oblivion.
Just like
Hi.
Super Smash Brothers.
Brilliant.
Oh man.
Yeah, I saw you
That's
have
Sonya?
Who's this?
sprinted
Sonya,
home.
baby.
Wait, who's this?
Sonya.
Oh, Sonya. I don't think I've ever seen the silhouette before.
I have a lot because I have her at +10. So.
As you should.
She's
Didn't like the
amazing.
Muspel?
Sonya
Well,
finds
enjoy
out.
the Mirror Strike 2 fodder.
I thought it was like a resplendent or something that I never saw.
I actually don't use her resplendent art because I don't like it as much as her regular art.
Wait, are we talking about Sonya?
Yeah.
Joel, what's wrong with your eyes?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
That's
What? Do you,
fire,
why are my days numbered, Patrick?
Nino face.
Wait, what's going on?
Which Nino is this?
What was there a threat to DTM?
Apparently, we're being raided by Connor Zach, and he's
Oh.
planning a diss track against me.
Yeah, I've got to hop in there every now and again and keep Connor Zach honest. That's
Right.
I have to apparently be punished for the sin of liking Legendary Robin. So you know.
does he know that I have a +10 legendary Robin?
Legendary Robin. The boy.
Yeah, but that doesn't
the
mean you
lad.
like him.
What the? Oh my gosh! What the heck?
Wow.
Oh, Nino.
We're going all out Nino.
Flying
Actually,
Nino.
that works.
Nino's got that true damage, baby. Let's go.
There you go. And someday we'll get a green tome that might be good on her.
That's 2 Phantom Ascended Florets.
Unfortunately, I do.
Aw.
Connor Zach says.
I didn't plan for this. Am I going blue or red?
Blue.
Red.
I always go red.
Blue has
Always
green.
go
I go red.
I go red, and I get Flora every time, and I'm just mad.
Yeah,
Red
I'm
has
trying to
Ruptured
get
Sky.
Ruptured
What does blue
Sky
have?
and I get Sigbirds.
The thing about red
My
is
days are
Ruptured
numbered,
Sky is
Connor
like
Zach.
the jackpot.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
It's gonna be Quan. It's always Quan.
Oh my gosh. I haven't updated the summoning list at all. Oh my gosh. I have
I get
so
Ephraim a
much to
lot, yeah.
update. Okay. Crud. All right.
Ephraim,
what did we
Sonya,
get?
2 Ninos.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what do we get first? What was the order?
I don't even
Oh, no.
remember.
Is Sonya first?
Is it even worth
think it was
recording
Sonya.
these for specials?
Sonya, 2 Ninos.
Okay, we've
Is
got
it
to go
even
back.
worth recording these? They're just 4 stars.
Listen here. With the way my summons have been going, we are definitely recording these.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Joel cooks the books. You heard it here first.
All right, and Ephraim. All right,
gonna
we'll
multiply-
do a better job.
I'm gonna multitask and play my arrow match right now.
All right, you have to tell
I
us how
would
it
do
goes.
that if I didn't need to.
My opponent
See if
has
you,
a +10 Crom,
Oh.
legendary Crom, with 79 HP.
I thought you were about to say a +10 Freyr already, and I was just gonna
Oh
lose
my god,
mind.
I would cry, scream cry.
Honestly, I think Legendary Chrome is really pretty strong now that Freya's around.
He is.
Oh, yeah.
Also, this opponent has quad mythic with Crom on defense,
Wait.
so he has so many stats.
Quad Mythic.
Yeah.
Lord.
Interesting.
It's a choice.
I'm also running Quad Mythic, so
Oh, you couldn't choose.
I like them all.
To quote a friend of mine, I'm not running a daycare. Get out of here.
All right,
I'm
we've
going
got.
to
Oh
lose
my gosh, we still got 5 more tickets left. All right,
5 more tickets.
that's right. We finally got greens.
Gotta get a little one to bed.
Okay, go for it. All right. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Gale Force. Let's go
Gale
Gale
Force.
Force. Saved you 200,000 feathers. Nope, that's too many. 20,000.
20,000.
I was about to say, how many yards are you killing?
All of them.
It's bunny season now.
Yeah. Rabbit season. Yeah.
I I actually like ran out of Cordelia's, so I'm like desperately
wow.
looking for like
Oh,
other Gale
really?
Force options.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Heck.
You gotta summon on blue more.
Yeah,
I do summon on blue.
I summon
I
more.
summoned. I guess I'll just summon blue on this banner if I ever decide to do that.
There you go.
I have
I
a
mean,
stack of like
mainly for
5
Ingrid.
OG Lins just in case I ever need Gale Force.
I still can't believe I was so tired Wednesday night. I don't. So in the reaction I had, I called it arcane virility instead of
Yeah.
humility.
That was like, okay, work. That's a good one.
That's something different.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was that.
I mean, it's close enough, right?
Rearmed Bartray confirmed next.
Right. I had forgotten that his axe was the axe of virility. We were in a chat and someone was mentioning that to me. Okay. We'll see if we can get some more Ruptured Sky because I'm out.
I also just ran out of trees.
What you have to do
think
is
I-
give Ruptured Sky to
Oh,
every single
Saber, that
Rearmed
shield parse starter.
Pulse.
Shield Pulse 4 is gonna go off whenever it comes out.
Yeah.
Oh.
That skill's gonna be like good.
Wait, like
Yeah,
yeah,
ARO
so
update.
every turn? Maybe?
It's
Like,
already
every
flat
turn is
damage
nice too?
reduction.
It is, yeah.
It's probably just Hardy Fighter for infantry units, so instead
Yeah.
of
Oh,
getting like
God, don't say
half of
that.
it probably
Say it.
is.
Put it in the universe. We love to hear it.
Oh.
But instead of having half null follow up, it'll have like even
Full no
Tempest.
follow up. Full no follow up. Like inventory.
Oh man, Huntley is out here calling me out. I can only edit your talk tracks if I hear them before the vids go up. There was an incident. I had a draft go out and I misspoke very, very badly. So I had to go in and completely fix it. I would have missed it if it weren't for Huntley. So thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But he can't save me from calling out or reading wrong. Like for some reason, I always read no counter disrupt wrong. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, that was the Goto one, yeah.
Well, it was Goto and there was one other unit. Oh, Fjorm. I didn't read it on Fjorm correctly.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Every time. I don't understand it. I see that and I just gloss right over it for some reason.
Gray.
Ilya
What
in the
does Gray have
server
again?
got so frustrated that
Zombato.
he started like
Wind
typing out exactly what everything did. All right.
Yeah, my
I
one.
think we're ready.
Yeah.
Freyr time.
Let's go. Freyr first summon.
It's Freyr time.
Okay.
I'm so interested to know what you think about Freyr Infantry Pulse. I need like a 20-hour video on this. from you.
I think this is actually a really interesting unit. I was testing him earlier, and he works differently than I thought.
I missed.
He's quite good.
Infantry Pulse and I are just celebrating the death of Elamine. We haven't.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I am as
This
well.
sucked.
Oh, now we have 3 people in the party. Let's go.
I have a plus 10. Leave me alone.
But now I actually
Those are
have to
still good.
play. Now I actually have to play Ether Raid's offense.
Aw.
Freya killing Elamine is almost as exciting to me as Medeus killing Bolt Tower.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, real quick.
Both are still good though.
This is probably pretty obvious, but blue's the priority. I would like 1 Freyr and 1 Ingrid, and that would be amazing. Colorless is secondary. If we have to choose tertiary, probably go red. But I guess it'll depend on what we have. Normally, if you pick 2 colors, then you get them. So it'll be all good, right?
Yeah, definitely. Here it is. Here he is right here. It's an
All
Ingrid
right.
and
Yeah,
a
you
Freyr
got
and 1
this.
orb.
This is for
Ingrid.
Freya. We roll him here and then we go home.
We just need to summon like 4 Ingrids
It's
before
brave
the
Dimitri.
Freyr Spark.
That's kind of
It's
like
Ingrid.
Ingrid.
You got her. You got Ingrid.
We have Ingrid at home.
Yeah, this is Echo's Ingrid.
ARO update.
The amount of
I
value,
won. Good
the
job,
amount of
me.
value that Ingrid can provide in terms of fodder is actually like so insane.
It's pretty
Like-
fantastic.
I'm working on a
But-
video on that. I think people are underestimating how good rearmed heroes are. Like when you actually invest into them, you're saving like thousands of orbs. It's like ridiculous.
Hold on. I've got something just for this. There we go. Sorry, I had my little.
Oh, it
whale
happened?
pop up. So, I had my little whale pop up on the screen.
Oh, okay.
I got a new one. For some reason the audio didn't come through on this, but just for Ilya, and I don't think we'll have to use this here, obviously. But I've got a nice little pivot animation.
Pivot.
All right.
Best skill in the game. That's a lie.
It's actually really good. I wasn't a believer, and now I am.
He says in a hypnotized voice. It's actually a good skill. I wasn't a believer.
Glory
But
to the
now I am.
Hypnolia.
But yeah, I think when it comes to like Ingrid, the optimal strat would be to like fodder a Tana to her. So
Yep.
you can like fodder attack speed unity, guard bearing 4, and guidance 4.
Yep.
And potentially like Rupture Sky 2 even, like at the same time. And it's like actually insane.
You gotta take one step farther. So what you do is you get Ivy. Oh,
Hey,
let's go!
let's go! It's Ingrid time,
Yep,
baby.
step
Oh.
one. It's just that easy.
Yep.
That's it. We're done. I mean, that's.
I got the exact same IVs on
Mission
mine earlier
accomplished.
today.
Oh, where's my counter?
Hey.
I've actually got to do this one right now. Oh, that's fantastic. I still can't believe I did all this work to make the lights flash, and you can't really see them in the background. Like,
They're happening. I see it.
just barely. Like, if you look and
Yeah.
squint.
I wouldn't have noticed if you just didn't say anything.
Right.
But that was really early too. Only 4 summons in. That's really
that's
good.
true.
True. Yeah, that's great news. Now we just gotta get that Freyr baby.
Right.
Dream Daddy.
Ooh, there's some blues.
Dream Daddy.
Oh, there's 3 Freyrs right there.
What were you saying, Oblivion, about
Oh,
Ivy?
so what you do is you sack Ivy to Tana, and then you sack that Tana to Ingrid. And what that does is that you get every time you get a Tana now, you can get like Unity, Soaring Guidance, and Guidance 4, right? I put Ruptured Sky as well.
Mhm.
And then every time you get Ingrid, you can do Soaring Guidance, Guidance 4, Guard Bearing 4, and Unity. So like it's like just ridiculous
wow.
amount of fodder.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm with you that this is good, but my problem is most people ignore the cost to set it up.
Yes.
Like, they seem to think that it's all free up to that point, and then it's just one unit to set everyone up. And I obviously they're very, very good, and I love the skill reproduction. I get tired of folks talking about it like it's absolutely free. It's good. It's very good, but yeah.
It's like the more you buy, the more value you get, kind of thing. That's how it kind of is.
Right.
Like so like you invest like 500 orbs to begin with, but then every single copy of Ingrid and Tana after that are worth like 500 orbs. So it's like, to me, it's completely worth, right? Like,
You also need a vast
Alright.
supply of guard bearing 3 to make that work.
well, if you get pity broken by a non, like I do every single banner, then you have plenty of it.
And you're good.
And we do have a guard bearing 3 in like the manuals, I think. It's one of them.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's actually from Ingrid. Like base Ingrid, I think.
Summer Ingrid.
Summer Ingrid,
right,
Summer
right.
Ingrid,
Summer
Summer
Ingrid.
Ingrid,
Summer
yeah.
Ingrid, right? Yeah.
I mean, you've got it with Hell, so I mean, that's. When does she get a refine? Is that coming up?
September.
this month?
November, right?
November.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Okay.
September. What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's with Mira, right?
Right. So Mira, yeah.
Right.
This
Yeah.
banner, this one should be
Oh,
like
I'm looking
Stella
forward to the
and
mirror.
Triandra,
Fine.
I think.
This banner this month?
Leandra?
No, it should be
Leandra?
Corin and Seliph this month, right?
Oh, is it? I completely forgot Corn exists.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
Corin.
God,
And, it's
wait.
Corin and Seliph, and then it's
Okay,
Mira
so
and Hell,
Corin.
and then
Right,
it's
you're right, you're right.
Triandra and
Okay.
probably someone else. I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot
Wait,
Corey
wait.
didn't have a refine yet. Yeah, she
Oh.
definitely did that.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
on, guys. We're getting 2 enemy phase legendaries that are getting their refine this month.
Yeah.
Oh, God help us.
I think Seliph is still
Alright.
going to be stinky.
Seliph versus Corin.
If Seliph wins over Corn, I'm gonna laugh so ridiculously hard. It's gonna be
Yep.
the best reaction ever.
So many people have plus 10 Corin.
I almost have a plus 10 Corn and I've never summoned for her.
That's how legendary mythics banners work at this point. I feel like.
As I always say, you don't choose your legendaries or mythics; they choose you.
That's why I have Xander, baby.
The magic of a wallet means that Corrin gets to sit on the bench while everybody else gets to have fun.
Penrost, who are your merged up legendaries?
Merge up legendaries.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually have to check that real quick because all of my merged up legendaries are accidents from merging up mythics.
Makes sense.
As they should be. That's
Yep.
yeah, that's a mood.
Yes!
Oh, the Ingrid.
Yes!
We're dodging those
We need to get that
Narthus's,
skill
baby.
duplication online. Let's go.
All of you are invited back. All of you. That's
Good.
We need this exact same lineup.
Oblivion is recording this right now for his video about Rearmed Heroes.
Step 1, get lucky. Step 2,
step one.
My
Get better at
most
summoning.
merged legendaries. My most merged legendaries, I've got 4 legendaries at +3. Legendary Tiki, Legendary Corrin, Legendary Arm, and Atri, who is now +3 as of this banner.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm in your boat, Penross. Like the only legendaries I actually have merged is a +10 legendary Lucina, and that was just for favoritism.
I mean, come on now. You gotta.
Yeah, she can see the future.
I don't remember who got released, but on one of the banners that Lucina was rerun on, I got her to +4 very specifically to get her an HP threshold for an infantry pulse team, and then I have literally never used her. She has no fodder on her. I know, right?
How did you do that to her?
I feel
She
bad.
deserves better.
She does deserve better.
Okay. Next time, by the next recent video you make, I better see that
You
legendary Lucina
better
putting
have
in
Lucina
work.
on the team. Oh god.
Yeah, who cares about Alm, right? It's win
Yeah,
season. It's
who
legendary
needs
Lucina's
Alm?
time.
whoa. Whoa. I was with you, DTM, until you said that.
Oblivion and I are on the Joshua and Alm train.
Yes, exactly.
Yep, both at +10 because I tried to get Alm.
Now, you guys noticed though, Penrost's most merged legendary. One of them was Corrin. So
Yep.
yeah, that unit just.
Corrin's super popular. Yeah.
I feel like a ton
Also
of people
AHR.
have +10 Corrin. Oh, was she on that?
She was on the one with Lynn.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're right. I remember because what's his name was summoning for those.
Yeah, it was an inside job by Akaris.
That's the one. Thank you.
Oh,
Actually, I have a theory.
Oh
Next
yeah, because
god-
that was like the double blue, double colorless. I remember now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Next gauntlet.
Next God Sword is going to be Corrin. CYL.
With a
Oh, I mean,
Yano.
that
The
might happen,
auto.
for sure.
Actually, what I'd love to see is her dual wield, her be Hoshiden, which goes against, the whole female is usually Nori and male is usually Hoshiden, but make it female Hoshiden, and she has not only Yato, but Raijento.
Oh, that's
That
kind of
would
cool.
be
That's kind of like what
interesting.
Hinoka had with the Raijento on her belt.
Yeah, only Corrin's wielding them.
Yeah, like have her like kind of Altina style.
Yeah.
That would be badass. I think Hoshiden Corrin also uses staves, right? That's like her bonus.
I don't know. I haven't played Fates.
Okay, so one sword in one hand, one sword in the other hand, and then the staff in what? The mouth?
In the mouth, like the dog
Like
with
Zoro.
the swords.
Like Zoro, there you go. Perfect.
So Mask is in the chat and he's talking about his Giga Joshua that Mask, I don't know if
Yes.
you know this,
Yes.
but me me, Oblivion, and DTM have all been talking about that Joshua and how amazing that
So
unit is
much.
now. That's pretty spectacular.
I have plans. I'm just waiting for one Ascended Fur so I can kill her to Alchrist. And then I'm ready.
My Joshua has PNFU also.
Yeah, he's gonna get that. He's gonna get the new flashing sparrow, whatever it's called.
I got the wife.
He's getting everything. Him and Alma are gonna be so decked out. It's gonna be great.
Here's one of my hotter takes is that I do like for its defense specifically, not for summoner duels. I like Remote Sparrow on him because
Yes,
it counters Fjorms.
Right, exactly, yeah. The damage reduction is actually pretty nice.
Yep. And it also
I-
makes him, sometimes he'll take the extra damage by attacking diagonally instead of attacking with the
Right.
sweep. Yep.
Do you
I
actually
didn't realize.
go fast enough?
I didn't realize how good the remote skills and pretty much any of the damage reduction skills for nukes were going to be. I figured they would
I
still just be
agree.
glass cannons, and they
So
have
good.
not been that way at all. Like it's been pretty spectacular.
Yeah, it just needs to make the difference between them being completely dead and not quite dead.
Yeah,
exactly.
As long as they survive by at least 1 HP, it's good.
That's
Yeah.
all that matters, baby. That's what Maria taught me.
Oh, God. Yep. I also want to get a summer summer Shamir. I keep calling her Summer Ymir. Summer Shamir. I want to kill her for Brash Assault 4 to give to Alchris so I can just duplicate it.
Oh my god. You're obsessed.
I
You're
know there's
obsessed.
some good
You are falling into the trap
fodder.
that IS has set for you of foddering everything to your rearmed healers
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
staring
yeah.
at your dragon horde.
It's fine, it's fine.
What if I told
love
you
it.
that Summer Shamir is friends, not food?
I mean, you said that about Lewin too, and there's a lot of dead Lewins on my account.
Oh my god.
One of these days, Oblivion, I'll crush you under the weight of 1,000 Keaton corpses.
I mean, I would kill Keaton if I had him.
I'm actually out of Special Spiral 3 fodder as of today.
Oof.
I used the one in the codes today, and that was my last one.
I still have that one. I think I have like two
Because,
more.
unlike
I
Oblivion,
still have a
I'm not
couple.
killing my Lewin.
Well, you know, I love Loon, but I don't love him as much as like Ike or like all the other characters that need special
Right.
spiral.
Can
You
you
can't
guys
have
just?
too many favorites.
So
You
we've
gotta
got
prioritize.
we've got in December. We're gonna have the Oblivion barracks tour again, and I'm imagining what this is gonna look like. Where instead of showing us like all of his units, like he just stacks up all of his rearms and all of the fodder that each one of them has, and
He has
that
6
alone will
units
take
in his
an hour.
barracks.
That's-
Yeah.
They're all rearmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's followed every
The
single
entire
unit he
video
owns
is
to
just
the
going
rearmed
through
file.
the skill list and showing off which skills he pottered them to.
I mean, that
You
sounds
guys-
good to me.
You guys know what?
Oh my god!
Holy crap,
Real
Joel.
rearmed hours. Rearmed hours, baby.
Yeah.
Joel, can you show this character's stat screen? We need to see what her weapon is called. I'm not so convinced that Oblivion is pro Lewin. I think he lives to fodder that.
Oh,
This is like the advertisement to get people to summon, because I'm tempted now.
Come to the dark side, DTM.
okay. For all of you guys who are thinking that this means you should summon, just go back and look at my last 4 streams.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rough times.
That'll convince you otherwise. It'll
Yeah,
just-
he's
just
only
fine.
getting lucky because we're here.
Exactly.
Yeah, so the strat is clear. Be a FEHtuber, invite us, and then stream your summons.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Step 1.
We're taking $50 per stream, so you know.
Oh wait, hold on. If we're monetizing, I'm back in. Let's go.
Wait. Is that per person? It's $50 per person, right?
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm cheaper. Just,
I mean,
just
come
one
on, if we're
membership.
not all
all
here,
year.
I mean,
Per
this
person
is
per
powerful.
hour.
Honestly, I would just come if they said something nice about me.
Oh man.
Oh, Tactic is reminding me of the 15.5% Femortis summons. Oh, that hurts
that
my
was
soul.
rough.
And then
for
he
you.
just stalked us both. He like just showed up and was like, "I'm here now." Got like a million copies.
All right.
Also, there's so many banners coming up too. I feel like
Yeah.
people have to remember
Yeah.
that. We have like within like less than a month, we have like 4 big banners or something like that, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, because like CYL is around like August 15th-ish. We're probably going to get either Thieves, maybe the Return of Pirates, or something new. If it's Thieves, Yunaka's definitely being there, I think.
Oh, she's gotta
then-
be. But we said that about Summer too.
Rearmed Jafar, please, please. I
That
know
could
it's not
happen,
likely.
yeah.
but please.
On a seasonal banner?
Yes, just do it.
Oblivion is drinking that sweet, sweet rearmed wine. I gotta tell you.
I'm addicted.
Yeah. This is actually a good Fairy Resplendent, Corin.
This is an
I
excellent
love this
Fairy
Resplendent.
Resplendent.
Yeah, that's a good one. Wish it was on a better unit, but
Most of them are fine. Like I like most of them. It's just I want variety, and IS isn't very good at that. See, God Swords this year. I counted.
Yep.
So and this is just swords, and if you include refines, so it's basically new swords into the meta. You got 20 this past year.
oh my god.
That's nuts. That's
Wait,
insane.
just
many.
this past year?
That's this past year, and it
That doesn't
includes
sound right.
GHBs too. So
Including-
so
okay.
any
Oh,
GHB,
okay.
any
I see.
refine, and any new sword unit. So you'd also count like rearmed Lif.
Right.
Sorry, rearmed Lif and
Rearmed
rearmed Crom.
Yeah.
That's a lot of swords.
How many lances do we get? Not that many, right? Like lances
Not
and
that many.
axes. We
I-
got
I
lots
didn't-
of like axe demotes, but not like PRF axes.
We're getting another one probably this month too, or August rather, with Marita.
Right. Oh yeah.
Huntley, that's this past year is in Gen 7. So that's really what I was looking at. And I'm a little worried because Tactic is cooking a funny. I don't know what that means, and I'm scared.
Probably have some insane corn build ready to show us.
It's
I
Speed
just
Freyr.
Speed. Oh gosh. Satachi, don't do
Freyr.
that, please.
Speed Freyr, let's go. Zoom in.
Does
Does anyone else feel like Resplendents just don't even matter anymore?
I mean, they haven't really mattered since
Wait.
the beginning, honestly.
What? No, you guys are kidding, right?
You
Well, I
could
think-
give
I think they
plus
mattered with,
5
like-
to all stats of any Gen 2 unit, and they still wouldn't be good.
Obviously, you haven't seen Resplendent Nephany. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yes, Resplendent with her Resplendent, Nephany goes to like god tier Brave Demetrius
Yes,
level.
she
You
is
heard
the
it first.
messiah of Resplendents. We've been waiting for a very long time.
Levin, I hear your. Oh my god! Oh my god!
What the
Alright.
hell, Joel? You haven't even gotten anybody else.
I'm impressed by how powerful we are.
You're just like, is Dimitri
Should
there?
we
I'm
start
coming.
charging you, Joel, for our services right now?
Apparently, I mean, at this point, I'd be like, "Don't leave. I will give you money."
All right, everyone, disconnect now.
No.
You'll never summon Freyr though. We're still kind of cursed.
Hey, I
mean,
can
we have
spark
this
Let's
Freyr.
attack.
So-
And I really just want the one Freyr. Like that's. Do you really need more? Like +1 is kind of nice for defense mythics, but
Nah, you're
Yeah.
Plus 0 is fine.
Yeah.
Now the second phrase
even-
fodder.
For what?
Oh yes.
Well,
I did fodder
attack
one also.
defense 4.
yeah.
I mean, it's
Super
not bad, but what meta build really uses low attack defense? I can't really think of off the top of my head.
I put it on Legendary Chrome.
Instead of low speed defense?
Oh, sorry, speed defense? Lull speed defense?
Well, no. Freyr has attack defense.
Yeah. So I was talking about I put lull attack defense on my Legendary Chrome.
Oh, Crom. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great skill. The new lull skills are pretty fantastic. I wish they were on something that I could actually fodder away.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I mean, I've been saying it for years. We need like a whole year of Fates banners with all the best fodder on it. Like, it's all, it's all I'm asking for.
Huh?
no, I'm not a big Fates fan.
Oblivion. Yeah. Oblivion is a known.
the awkward quiet was fantastic. Oh my god.
That's so much
Detective,
money.
Thank you so much.
Whoa.
Infantry balls.
Oh,
That's a lot of money.
they're paying for our services, I think.
See, now you guys got to stick around. I mean, that's.
I see.
Thank
That's
you so
how it is.
much. Wow. Tactic had a very good day at work, in case you're wondering. He was talking to us on the server, so I thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. All right, we've got 7 summons left. You guys think you can?
Oh
come
my
up with-
god, Andres, that burn.
Yeah. I just noticed too.
Oh, that.
Oh no.
Just with that dono, FEHology has made more money than the Mythic banner in general.
Jeez. I was shocked when I saw all the like PM1 and the shadow polls that were like, "Are you summoning?" and it was like 10%. I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
I understand people don't care for Freyr, but there are other units on the banner. Like,
Unironically, like Ingrid is probably the most valuable unit on this. If you're like in the fodder, sort of.
If you don't play Aether raids.
yeah, I mean, if you
Even
don't play
you
it, right?
do. I don't think like Freyr is necessary, especially if you already rest stack your Catria Ball. But obviously, like he's still good. But I think Ingrid's just way too valuable. Especially
would
if you already
argue-
have a Tana.
I would argue Medius is the most valuable on the banner if you don't have him already. Medius is just so.
Yeah, that's me.
Fair. That's pretty
Yep,
fair.
that's
If-
me.
If you're blank slate, like colorless is probably the best color on this
Very,
banner.
very
Easy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, because even though Freyr exists now, Elamine is still quite possibly the strongest offense mythic.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
dancers,
I'm not
and
sure.
then
I'm
then
not
Well,
sure
yeah,
about
dancers,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like dancers better.
I
It's
think-
kind of insane. If you, when was Elamine released? It was like
January last year.
January. Yeah, so it's like
Yes, it was.
1.5 years now, and we finally have some sort of counterplay to Elamine besides res stacking.
I don't like it though because it's a hard counter. I wish it was a soft counter.
I agree.
Every day since Elamine was released, I put a little tick mark on the wall inside my apartment, and today I put the last tick mark.
Yeah,
Actually,
Let's-
I think Elamine is
Again.
too strong to be soft countered.
I agree. I actually
I
agree.
don't
with
think
that.
so.
Because Arvel was the soft counter, right? And it just didn't actually work because anyone who cared could still outstack your Catria res.
How is Arvel
Mhm.
the soft counter? Just
Because
because
he gives res.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being an
yeah,
extra
right.
slot res mythic.
The only way to beat her is to have more res, and that need to beat her literally can't. Like you will never win that race.
Well, it's
So there
essentially
is no
you were
soft
giving
counter.
a counter to whales, right? I mean that's if
Mhm.
you've got just the right units and just the right configuration in just the right merges, then you can counter Elamine. And that's I don't think that was that felt like a soft counter locked behind a paywall. Which I'm definitely not a fan
Double
of. there.
bad.
But Oblivion, I keep on quoting your video where you talked about designs and the basically how you grow a game is you open up design space as opposed to just hard countering things out of the meta. And which video was that on? You had a lot of good ones in that
Oh, God.
time frame.
That's a good question.
Okay, now I
like
don't feel
the
bad.
Fey
I don't.
report,
I
I
feel
think.
less bad now that I.
I have too many videos. I think it's on one of the Fey reports.
Yeah.
Um,
I
That
will
was-
say. Oh, go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I will say, like we talked about this earlier, but I actually do think Freyr has the potential to increase the variety of defenses. Like infantry pulse theoretically can be back.
Let's go.
Restore / dancer. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, he's right here.
I'm back, baby!
Restore and dancer traps potentially can be back. I've heard already cool things about combining dancer traps and Catria balls, which might be a bit toxic, but seems super exciting. And so, honestly, like from a meta perspective, I actually do like Freyr. Especially since he's not necessary. I think that's the real kicker. Like, not felt necessary when she was released.
Yeah.
Freyr doesn't.
I think it's in my what is the meta video. I think that's what it's at.
He's been digging back through.
kinda like-
Okay, you guys, you need to go watch that. Like that is an excellent video. It still holds up. I thought you did such a good job on that video.
Thanks.
Obviously, it stuck with me, and I'm still quoting it. So
Yeah.
What I'm really interested in, like everybody's opinion, is does anyone think that Freyr is going to be held back because he is a melee cap?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's the Medius experience, right? So you put him on the team because he's good at support, and then he's kind of held back in combat because of his movement type and his archetype and being slow and all that kind of stuff. Everything has null follow-up nowadays, right?
Right.
Even freaking slow armors have defensive null follow-up. So it's just like it's not that is the biggest downfall, right? If he was, for example, like a ranged cav or even like an infantry nuke, like an infantry range nuke, things would be very nuts, right? It would be instantly one of the best mythics. I think it's good for balance that he has that issue. That said, I think it's a fine unit. He's still a fine unit, and he'll do fine.
I think that he's not that held back by it, because from testing, he's actually a great WOM beacon, because he has like 52% DR on initiation or something.
And he's like just very tanky.
And like minus 80 attack or whatever. So
I'm with Levin
like
on this.
He lives things that he shouldn't. Like I cannot one round him with Lucia, even with treachery. So like he's tough to crack.
The only thing I am worried about is like, unlike Medius, who can kind of do the frontline job really well because he is infantry and doesn't really extend outside your range. Like Freyr doesn't do that. Like if you put him in the front line and you don't turn him off, he's just gonna run at something. And maybe you're right, it will be a Wings of Mercy beacon, and it will work. But if it doesn't work, the rest of your team's like a million miles behind him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I was going to say, like, I do think there's room for one unit who falls into that kind of melee, not really doing any nuke stuff role, because for me that's always been the unit I make do the rally and for rally trap.
Yeah, I think he'd be really good for that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, like making him just stay in the back and then do like a rally up from the back or something like that.
Right now, I'm running him as a 7th unit with Hardy Bearing, so it's just like...
Okay.
We won't overextend, but he is there to check something that wipes the rest of my team.
Don't do that. What about Altina? Think about Altina. She needs to leave her alone.
That's exactly who I was thinking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, real quick. We've got Hunley. What kind of toppings should I do for my popcorn tonight?
An apple.
Sriracha.
Barbecue sauce.
What?
Wait, what?
Okay, I'm with all those. We got a pineapple? On.
Sorry, I heard what's
Wait, on
toppings.
popcorn?
Just
I was like, what?
I like pineapple and I like popcorn. I would be worried that it would get soggy. Like that's a tough thing.
Yeah.
Gotta eat it fast, like cornflakes.
Yeah.
Do they still sell the little like at the movie theater they used to have these little like chocolate balls with different like Heath bar or Butterfinger or stuff like that, and you can actually pour those into popcorn. Almond Joy was my favorite, and like when it's hot it'll kind of all melt together and create this nice like sweet salty combination. I haven't seen them in a while because I don't really shop for them, but
Right.
And
I
who
do that
goes
with
to movie
Bunch
theater?
Crunch.
Nice.
I don't remember. I just sneak food into the theaters.
Yep.
Same.
Yep.
yeah, same. Just the food at the theaters is so priced, and my jacket has so many pockets.
Here's a little life hack for everyone listening that's 100% legal, and I definitely don't endorse it. But your backpack will never be checked at the movie theater. Once.
Basically, yeah.
Citation needed.
I've been doing it for 20 years. I mean, I've been doing it for the minimum number of years required to become a monetized creator through the YouTube Partner Program.
I mean, I still think my absolute favorite trick was, because I've got quite long hair, I worked out I could weave an entire bottle of beer into my ponytail.
Hold on, that's next level shit.
Yes.
That's
Oh my gosh.
I have a button for that.
What the Fae?
What the Fae there? I don't have anything to say to that. So is it pineapple beer?
No.
I'm just curious. I mean, it sounds like you're kind of pineapple obsessed there, so I had to get that out of the way. I have had a pineapple cider that's pretty good, but I've never had a pineapple beer. Wow. So in your hair, that's impressive. Like, do you have a lot? Like, is it really thick?
Oh yeah.
Can you keep other things in there? Like, is it? Oh, I have a tire iron in here. That's
Whoa.
I mean, if you think about kind of like the shape that hair is down the back of your head, if you've got long hair, which you'll have to imagine it.
I at one time had hair down on my mid back, so I do know.
What?
Yeah.
Pictures needed.
Whoa.
Were you in a
Community
metal
post, let's
band?
go.
Yeah, you need a.
But yeah, if you imagine that shape, anything that kind of fits that shape is relatively light-ish.
Dagger.
You can just weave the ponytail around it, tie a hair tie under it, and hopefully it'll stick in there. Hopefully.
You know what the problem is? I'm too twitchy. Like I'm always looking around at every little thing, and that bottle would just flop and flap, and then eventually fall out. And I'd look at the person behind me and go, I can't believe you dropped a beer. Like that's terrible of you. How could you do something
Ghost,
like
you're
that?
like laying on a child or something like that. Just beer all over the child. Like, oh, how could you drink beer? You're only 5 years old.
It's giving Mississippi.
Okay, let's do this last one. I got
let's
caught
get
off
this
guard
right.
there.
All right, let's do Freyr.
Am I
Or
a
you
bad
get another
citizen if
Ingrid.
I'm not worried about the beer in the child and I'm worried about the broken glass?
Stop being realistic, Levin.
There you go. Mask says he just keeps the entire beer in his mouth
There you go.
as he
There you go.
walks in
Ah,
the theater.
That's
gotta
the pro strats right there.
First try is you got to sneak the beer into the movie theater in your belly.
Oh, the old strategy of pre-drinks.
There we go.
Wow. Okay. That
All
is.
right, neutral
did-
Freyr.
I did not expect
Very
to go
good.
down that route. That was interesting. Okay, so we have things to do.
Oh, ooh, what are we doing? Who's dying?
Well, no one's dying right now, but I have a
Oh.
whole bunch of setups. Like I kind of want to test this. So my big brained plan, which are often not very big brained and often blow up on me. I want to put Freyr in instead of a near save.
Yeah, I was messing around with that too.
I was thinking about that too.
Yeah.
You just have to turn him off, right?
Yeah, well, in all the configurations I have, you have to turn them off. So I'm not
You have
smart
to,
enough to get it
there's
otherwise.
no way of going around him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I kind of wish that he had a beast skill. That would have been really nice to keep him transformed.
That would. Like
well, I
sense
mean-
or something.
Beast
Well-
Level 4?
Beast Dragon Wall. Give me that. Or Beast Wall 4. I don't know. Give me defense.
I mean,
I was
It's-
really
it's
expecting
armored
Beast
wall.
Wall. Yeah.
it's coming, right?
Is Mask making fun of us?
He is.
Mask, what do you run and stuff in your save, huh?
Look,
Get his ass.
I need to keep using my plus 10 Valentine's Lucina in some mode, okay? Even though she's currently unmerged because it's locked, but that's beside the point.
DTM, you really gotta just do it one day.
I don't know. It's been a busy day.
Uh-huh.
I binge watched Fruits Basket. Great
just
show. by
unpress
way,
the button.
But, like,
Unpress the button
I'm
and then
too
repress
busy
it
to
again.
do Faye right now.
I
New
love
saves, I think.
Fruits Basket.
Oh,
It's a
it's
good-
so great, right?
good
It's so
show.
good.
I'm way behind. I haven't watched it in a long time, but that's
I haven't watched it in like 20 years. I don't know.
it's
When did the original come out?
The original came out in 2001, but
Yeah.
the remake, or like the quote-unquote Brotherhood
Right.
show that's more truer to the text, came out in like 2019 and ended at 2021, I believe. And it's
Oh,
just-
okay.
Fruits
Actually so
Basket
good.
Brotherhood sounds so intense for what that show is. Like it
really does.
I mean, it definitely fits that intensity, I will say, especially towards the end. Like, oh my
Really?
gosh.
Oh, well, now I'm all kinds of curious.
Surprising,
That's-
actually.
It's so good. Like, there were some scenes that was so tense. Like, I came in expecting like comedic shenanigans, and I come out with like an abyss of family trauma. It's great.
Oh my god.
Just what I want for my team.
I was gonna say this is my biography.
I want DTM to write more of the the little blurbs that TV has. Like I want him to write more of the like taglines and stuff. That's
I would be
fantastic.
totally down. Yeah. Yeah, it followed. Yeah, maybe small summoner. The new one follows the manga more, apparently.
Makes sense. Yeah. They did that a lot in 2000s where they were just like, here's this popular show that's not even close to complete. Let's just write a whole new story for it.
That's weird.
Well, it's like you've caught up, and then you're like, well, we've got two options. One, we stop making this TV show that's making us loads of money. Or two, we just keep going, and it doesn't matter if we're going in a different direction because nobody will know.
Or you do the Naruto route and have like buttloads of filler. That doesn't
2 years of filler.
Yeah.
2 years. Oh, my
that
gosh.
show. That was hard for me.
I think Satashi's still in the chat. We can't say too much bad things about Naruto.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's-
is he still watching it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there he is. There he is.
It's not Naruto
Yeah.
slander, Satachi. It's not Naruto slander.
Right
it's
on
just the truth.
schedule.
It's Naruto facts.
Right.
Wait, Satachi, are you gonna sit here and say that Naruto doesn't have filler? Like, there's no way you're gonna get away with that.
Yeah. Years
Nerd
of
fight.
filler.
Nerd fight.
That's what I thought, Satachi.
Oh,
That's fantastic. All right. Can we learn all of his skills now? And okay, good.
Ooh, there you
nice.
go.
Let's go, baby.
Do I need to give him any? I don't need any positionals for defense. So the first thing I wanted to try out was how well he does, because the thing you've got to survive against is all of the
Gale Force initiators.
Gale Force initiators. So many of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably test some. Yeah.
I've actually I did this backwards, so I've got them on an offense team so that we can actually get the stuff right. Where are we? Okay, and like probably, I guess he really would want friends, but this is kind of a 1v1 is never accurate. It's just kind of an idea of what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Run deflect melee, right?
What's
If
that?
he's like gonna act like a near save. Maybe you
Yeah,
can
it deflect melee.
Oh, yeah, deflect melee.
No, you're right.
Well, we'll
That's-
see if he
that's
needs it.
exactly.
Right, or
Okay,
defense.
we can see if he needs it. Let's try this out.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
All right, we have the roundup, and I'm curious about all of these. I guess I really should have thrown a dancer on this squad though, because I don't know how I'm gonna get them up there. That's fantastic.
As it is, we'll just have to use Chrome to get everyone else in range.
Yeah.
Part of his effect is based on being near a friend, so this actually isn't good data.
Yeah. I think you
Is
need
it-
like a friend.
Oh, you're
It's
right.
a
It does,
stats
yeah.
and guard.
Right. Yeah.
It's just the bonuses though, right?
You get stats and guard for being within 3 spaces.
Okay, let's get
Guard
a
is
few
pretty
more.
important, yeah.
Let's,
Like a naked
let's
little
get
guard.
some friends up here. Who are Freyr's best friends?
Maria!
Maria.
The famous friendship between Freyr and Maria.
Freya. Angry.
How many
Freya has
other
entered
beasts
the
can we
chat.
throw in here?
But in
Goat
like all the
squad.
fairies. Yeah.
You
It's
just want?
crazy how many goats we have now.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. We're doing all the blue goats because we have a
How many
ton
blue
of
goats
them.
do we have?
3.
Oh yeah.
3 blue goats. Yep.
I completely
green
forgot
goat.
that Ader existed.
Yeah,
We just
we were
got
one blue goat short of making a full blue goat emblem.
Blue goat emblem. That's fantastic.
Oh,
You can
gosh.
stick Freya on there though. Freya can be.
Yeah. Honorary blue goat.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we forgot to add one to the Freyr count.
Oh, yeah,
Someone
yeah,
says.
yeah. Thank you guys. You guys are keeping me honest here. I get sidetracked by all the wonderful things all these folks are talking about. That's okay. Here we go. Really?
By one.
Ooh,
But that's
the one
like
who lived has come to die.
this is
It's
a
like play
decked
testing, you
out. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, but if we...
I think Blade Session would get that.
Yeah, Blade Session would. Still, though, I mean, this is just for a preliminary thing. Like, that is...
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's because he deals in attack reduction.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Yep. Nerfs their true damage really hard.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wow. That is
Also, I
something that-
believe. Yeah.
If Scoothion and like deflect melee on him, he's not dying.
Yeah, I think that's what he really needs.
Funnily
is-
enough, as well, I think the other thing is he might have died if she was one space closer to him.
Yes, I thought about that because the clash skill.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I can 18 times 2, so he'll probably live that.
I guess it depends on how many buffs you stack on Crom.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten any more tactic skills yet, like attack tactic or infantry
Right?
attack tactic or something like that.
I'm
I was
surprised
expecting to get a
too.
lot of
Wow.
Yeah, where's our infantry attack tactics? Like,
I was
there's
thinking
so
they would
many
do
cool
other
ideas.
movement types. I thought they would do like flyer attack tactic or like armor defense tactic.
That would actually
Get
be
different
super
effects.
cool.
That would,
It's
yeah,
awesome.
that would be so cool, except for armored defense tactic, which would be horrible. I'm predicting it in my mind.
Yeah, they need the saves on that.
Let's see, you got one.
Man, I didn't foresee this going quite this well.
I
Okay,
don't
we
think
knew
so,
that one.
Yeah.
Like that's
There's-
that. Yeah, that one was.
That's not
obvious.
fair. Yeah.
Nah, Altina got this. She just needs some help.
Thanks, Altina. You did so well.
That would,
Hey, she's not the one swinging the sword. Elgard
Altina's in the background like, oh, you dead.
Help,
Well,
Oblivion.
people really said that's none of my business while you die up there.
just cheering her on. Like, come on.
Altina sitting in the background saying, "This is what happens when you bring an umbrella to a sword fight."
Should check Thor. I mean, probably works, but it's worth knowing.
Thor?
Thor is. I am
Thor
salty.
doesn't have.
Ooh,
Okay,
she
that's
is
a lot
better than-
closer than I thought it would be.
Really
Yeah.
is.
Although I don't think this is a particularly.
No.
I'm saying that matchup will
matchup
never
for Freya.
happen. This is not a
Yeah,
matchup that will
yes.
ever happen. But
It's happening in
Yeah,
Chaos
with the
season,
seal, that probably like gets it.
goat fight, goat fight.
Oh no, I have to make another emote of that. That's amazing.
The goats are fighting.
For our life.
Oh man,
It would
she-
be hilarious. I would love to see somebody draw Summer Edelgard pulling the sword of the creator out of their umbrella.
It needs like some like JoJo characters on the side.
All right. Let's look at
Does
there's
Freyr
one more
get
Cav.
damage reduction? I can't remember.
Who?
Does Freyr get AoE damage reduction, or is it just normal damage?
It's AoE,
Yeah, it's
Okay,
AoE.
okay.
30%.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, so in practice, not enough to save you from most AoEs, but it's there.
Right. Yeah.
Enough to save you from most AoEs with Maria.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try this.
I mean, I'm surprised. I'm
Go
surprised
ahead.
Nerthus did as well as she did.
That's
honestly.
also surprising to me.
I've
Yeah, that's come
Okay,
on
yeah,
now.
Carla.
yeah.
That's
I-
not-
This
that's
does not surprise me at all. College
Yeah.
does this.
Carla is so underutilized, to be honest. She's actually really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not going to be a Gale Force unit very often. Like that's a thing that they would get matched up in like summoner duels, but I don't know that Freyr is a very good summoner duels unit.
No.
use her
He
for-
raids defense and nothing else.
Yeah.
Like, we kind of use Brave Seliph as like an AoE Gale Force initiator, even though he doesn't have Gale Force. So like maybe
Yeah.
Carla could do the same thing. I don't know.
Yes,
yeah. Or like
Carla
Yeah.
loses a lot of her stuff with AoEs because
I
I was
know,
looking
yeah.
at this just
Right, right.
earlier, and
Yeah.
that's the problem there.
Get free charge though. That's always nice.
I recently
that's-
built. Yeah,
that's
come on
nice.
now.
Let's go, Dimitri. Another
Triangle
win
is real.
over
Is
Elgar.
My
Freyr
favorite
just
Pokemon
like a
game. Let's go,
bad
Dimitri.
frontline unit. Is this what we're getting here?
Dimitri's just really, really good. I mean, come on now.
I mean, here's the thing though. He beats like the more common units in Crom and Seliph and Edelgard, right? Those are like the three most
true,
common
yeah.
initiators.
Yeah, for 2 initiators that they gave out for free.
Right, exactly. Yeah, the ones that would make them the most common. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I think there's a pattern here. Don't know if it connects though.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have 2 different setups to try this out on, and I'm kind of curious. I just had Acher in there as a placeholder. This is one from Adara, and I keep in mind Adara had a different setup, and I've just kind of adapted it. But if you had Soaring on here, then you could actually make that Mira, and she'd dance your trap. Well, I'll go fly over and dance Freyr, and then the fun will start.
I do like that.
So let's see
and then,
if we can't get that
Mira
set
could
up.
have guidance 4 too, theoretically.
Then you're out of Catria range, but yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Here, I'm typing in the wrong goat. There are too many of them. Okay, what was that?
Fainting goat noise.
What did I just hear?
I forgot about that. Robin does have
Well, the
bad
usual.
synergy with,
Oh, you know what would be interesting? If you had Guidance 4 on the Mira, she danced over, but then you also put in her B slot one of the Canto skills, so we would Canto backwards in front of Catria, probably. And then you have Guidance in front of Catria. That could be interesting, because then your Maria or whoever's in that slot would go real far.
I've got it. On my Mira, I got her from
Oh,
the
you
Binding,
have?
from the Binding Worlds. I have that exact setup that I think will just be amazing. So I'm yeah, we'll I don't have Soaring guidance on her, so that's the issue. Sorry, I don't have Soaring guidance on Catria, but I have everything for the Mira. But those are the kind of shenanigans that I think would be really fun. Although Ninian is nice because of the, of course, infantry pulls.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
but
Like and
Joel,
subscribe, baby.
Does Freyr cancel out Grand Strategy?
No.
I believe so. What? No?
No.
Nope.
He does.
I don't believe it. Hold on. That was a lie. That was a lie. That was a lie. That was a lie.
Cleanse the...
He cleanses the debuffs, right? The
Yeah.
penalties.
It does. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
this is
You're right.
debuffs, but you still have grand strategy.
You do.
I mean, but without debuffs.
From my testing, the way Freyr works is it will cleanse the debuffs that Robin creates when his weapon activates, but if during the turn debuffs are applied to your team, they stay. So like
The best way to describe it. I was telling
you
someone earlier that the best way to describe it is not as a cleanse, but as a counter spell. So when a foe's start of turn activates, your Freyr counters that. It doesn't cleanse it. They never take place in the first place.
Right.
Playing
Because
Magic the Gathering now.
So we're playing Magic the
Yes,
Gathering. in here.
exactly. Thank you for the reference.
The descriptions are long enough.
Yeah.
Might as well be Magic the Gathering.
Yes, so applying debuffs in the middle of the turn with, for example, hey,
Ruth.
Right, with like smokes and stuff.
Hey there,
Ruse,
Dagger
yeah.
7 even.
Either.
Okay,
Yeah.
real quick. I
Those
want to.
still apply.
This is the thing here that I wanted to know. So I've got Infantry Pulse on Ninian, and I wanted to know if I keep that from happening. Both of these should have Luna procced. But can I keep Infantry Pulse from happening, or does that still go? So that's been.
Ninian's out of range of Freyr, so it won't go.
Oh, of course, duh. We should be able to look at that for Times Pulse, though. That should work about the same way, right?
I mean, Times Pulse also notably out of range of Freyr at the moment.
Unless you do on Crom, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
And this is anyone who makes a defense is very familiar with this problem. But getting everyone in the right place but still able to threaten is just a royal pain.
Yep.
I've done very little work the past few days at work because I've been trying to fuck with this, yeah.
Yeah, because so many units have a 2-tile radius, and it is impossible to fit your entire defense team in 2 2-tile radiuses at once.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
there
fit
you go.
6 units in there. You can't fit 7.
Yeah.
This is, and I was talking about this in the Eighth Raids chat earlier, but this is why I love your Citrine setup. For one thing, I didn't realize that Citrine hit that hard.
Yes,
I
yes.
was practicing through some different ones, and she jump scared me when my Fjorm was on bonus season, and it took her down to like 12 HP. Now, Fjorm proceeded to finish off the rest of your team easily, but because I mean bonus season Fjorm is ridiculous, but that one unit, I mean it really whacked me hard. So I'm not talking about Citrine.
Which version of the team was this?
So I'm not talking about Citrine with Freyr necessarily, but it gives you more freedom in where you place Catria. And so by having more freedom in placing Catria, then you have more freedom in placing Freyr. And that's what I was really looking at. The problem is, of course, like, who are you going to give up? And
Right.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. It's also like the thing where like Crom is not covered by the save here.
You have a problem,
Yes.
right? 'Cause I don't think Unity's. I mean, Unity's really good, but without the debuffs, like you're essentially relying on the foe to bring the debuffs for you afterwards too.
And the only debuffs they can give you are Haether, basically, and the like.
Right, like ruses,
daggers.
smokes, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and daggers, smokes, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's, yeah.
Admittedly, not the best unit choice that I picked there.
You know who would be really good there? Joshua or Ulm.
Baby.
I looked
Ulm
at
hours.
my Joshua. My Joshua has pretty high speed, and so I was trying to figure out how to get lethality procced, and that was the difficult thing there. But yeah,
Flashing,
anyway,
Flashing Sparrow, whatever. I don't know what it's called.
there's so many great upgrades to Joshua right now. Like I would love to do the Flashing Sparrow physical no follow up build.
I feel faint.
Actually, like you'd want to be down here, right?
Yeah, you might make them extend as much as
Yeah.
possible.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, because then you don't get triangle attack.
As easily, at least. Yeah.
Although, wait, is it only a Freyr that's in range?
I think so.
It
yeah,
is
so
only
it
a
won't even
Freyr,
go.
but then this
the
happened.
dance.
Oh yeah, the dance.
And then you
There you go. There's stuff. Yeah.
And I was looking at this, and Fjorm should win this pretty easily.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I haven't had Freyr in here.
Oh.
I was really curious how this was gonna go, because
Kind of
There's the
She's gonna deal a lot of damage back still, though.
Ice Mirror, yeah, there you go, takes out. Oh,
barely,
wow,
Just barely.
wow.
I won.
But she would have more damage. She has true damage, so she would have had
That
more
was a
damage of the
big
counterattack on the second
2%.
one.
That is
right.
that is something.
Fjorm is the god sword.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, one of many V-God swords at the moment.
Well, yeah, I was just saying, like, as far as that archetype goes, I think she is far and away the best.
NATO Hex, I'm sorry you got filtered there for typing dumb. I don't. I'm not sure about that one. That's a new one for me. I didn't realize that was a word you couldn't use. Anyway, and this setup was okay. I was playing with this and realized that it's probably for what Adara was using it for, it was going to be hard to adapt to Freyr. But it's that same that whole thing where Ninian jumps over is something neat you can try. This is the one that I was a little more interested in
Jameer, Pod.
because it has Shamir, and Shamir is the Fjorm counter. Like she's really amazing.
She beats Fjorm?
Mir is the god sword counter. I don't even do this mode, and I can tell you that.
I feel like mine didn't beat Fjorm.
It depends. I mean, honestly.
Oh wait, they had.
Yeah, I mean, check how many
had-
merges are on this Shamir, and
it was legendary Eliwood plus Fjorm. That was the problem. I'll panic a little bit good.
This is that same thing. This would be really neat if that Firestorm dance guidance for Mira could jump over and dance Freyr.
Yeah.
All right.
You have Mira frontlining them, but yeah.
Would Mira back up to this spot, or would she go to this spot here?
I think
partially depends on the
that's
threat
a
range.
threat question.
Yep.
Yeah. But I think in most situations she should retreat to the tile, to the trap tile.
That's what I would rather have.
I think units prefer to stay on defense tiles though.
Oh yeah, that's
They do
So this
prioritize
might
defense
be
tiles.
yeah, this might
Do
be
you
a
need me to go check the AI guide real quick?
I think this might be a
Yeah.
Jotun Tower map instead.
I think you would also need you need an actual near save for that to be viable.
Yeah, she'd go to the defense tile if it was the lowest threat tile. Otherwise, she'd just go to the lowest threat tile.
Okay. But yeah, I think what Levin said is absolutely true. If they don't engage on turn 1, if they don't bait you on turn 1, then Mira is frontlining.
Yeah. That being said, that would be a lot of range if I could. Well, and that might be a thing where I actually don't want that dance because I probably want her to stay on that tile so that Maria can do stuff.
Yeah, because then if you think how far down Maria can go from there, that's a pretty massive threat range.
But she would be out of Catria range.
Yeah. So maybe you'd want a second dancer as well.
Yeah, but if we get into a spot where it gets really hard to figure out who you're going to take out, and one of the things that would be really interesting is if you took out Asker altogether and put in Medius.
Oh yeah, I do like the Medius.
Off-season Medius. So, and that
We haven't had off-season.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I have. His name's Paxidon. He's a really, really good player. He uses a rally trap Brave Crom with a Catria ball. It is incredible, and he uses off-season Medius to make sure it doesn't get bolt towered. It's really good.
Mask, lane 5 catapult doesn't happen very often, but if it did, it would be a mess. It would probably screw up a lot of things. But anyway, so there's some interesting stuff. But the biggest thing is working Shamir in there is kind of huge. Like that's
Joel, I sent you a map on the Discord for Freyr frontlining. It's low threat range, but it's good.
I looked at this one. This is the I was trying to get something with higher threat range.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sitting here talking about it. Let me actually show the thing that I'm looking at here.
No, they don't get to see it. They just have to imagine it.
When you're showing it, everyone imagine that the Merrick is Gatekeeper and Gatekeeper's Refine has on guard. Everyone imagine that with your brain.
Yes, that is the one refine everyone's talking about.
It's gotta have on guard. Joel put that earbud that earworm in my brain like a couple months ago, and I have not stopped thinking about it rent free.
Okay,
That actually does sound pretty good, not gonna lie.
I don't think it will happen, but that would be very powerful.
Let us hope.
That would actually allow Gatekeeper to actually be good and useful.
I
mean, you say that.
Let us imagine him being good for a second, okay? Don't run away from us yet.
All of you are saying this. I'm still using Gatekeeper on offense.
Oh no!
I mean, Gatekeeper has is quite good.
Henross is
Gatekeeper is a unit for people are running Catria balls and teams that rely on teleporting.
Okay. To be fair, I don't do AR seriously at all, so a lot of this is going over my head. But anywhere else, Gatekeeper is just no. But maybe AR is good.
I mean, in AR he's still bad. Like,
I also use him.
He has exactly 2 jobs. Those 2 jobs are 1, don't teleport anywhere near me, and 2, +5 attack and speed.
Yep.
the 5 attack and speed is overlooked. Like it is it is a huge range.
It's like the whole
most of the map. It's most of the map, yeah. It's often your whole threat range.
Is it? I thought it was just 3 rows, 3 columns. Is it 5?
It's 3 rows.
No, it is 3 rows, 3 columns.
3
But if you think the map is only 6 columns across, So it's
Yeah.
more than half the map.
So like right here, if you're looking at this map, that's every square you can engage from. We'll have the gatekeeper buff.
So for an Aether Raids map, it covers most of the map. For a Summoner Duels
Yeah,
map,
not
especially
Summoner
because
Duels,
the way
no.
they're situated, like that wouldn't be.
Because you come at each other diagonally, it's weird, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't actually have her jumping right there, but that's.
Joel, if you're showing us something on your screen, you still have my defense up there.
I was expecting you guys to have X-ray vision. That's the way that works, right?
I mean, I do. I saw it. That's fine.
Shoot, we never talked. I pulled this up and we never talked about
I
this.
actually turned on my X-ray vision and all I saw was processors.
Your X-ray vision is too strong. That's really it. Okay, honestly, first off, the whole reason why I want a good gatekeeper refine that has on guard is because I want to hear DTM's reaction so badly.
Yes, I would love to hear DCM just go, yeah, he's actually good.
But it's
I want
not
to hear
that.
DTM scream like Darth Vader from the prequel movie. When the refine comes out and it's actually good, I'm gonna cock my ear to the sky and I'm gonna be.
It's not that it's actually good. It would be if it's actually good and it counters the thing that DTM loves to use most. Like that's the
Tower,
real
baby.
thing.
Full Tower,
It'll
Linja,
be
let's
like-
go.
Like Gatekeeper's already my nemesis, but it'll become like my arch nemesis.
Exactly.
On guard.
I'm here for the drama. Like that is the kind of drama that I want to see.
About to send a diss track to Gatekeeper once he gets his refined. You heard it here first.
Oh man, someone should make that video. They should make a gatekeeper diss track video, and he's just like going off on all the gatekeepers
Connor
talking shit
Zach.
about it.
Where's Connor
That would
Zach?
be so funny.
Like talking about all the ways he's bad too. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, that's I'd watch that several times.
Gatekeeper's refine is
How
just.
did Dimitri do against Freyr?
You mean does he tank Freyr?
Yeah.
Or does he?
Oh, almost certainly, yeah, right?
Yeah, it definitely does that. I mean,
Yeah, Freyr's strength is more his own tankiness than his punch hardiness.
I think that Freyr can be a decent attacker. He's never going to be like the unit that you wait for, but if you're talking about finishing a
so you
unit
still have
off,
the
particularly a
picture
God Sword, then
I think
yeah.
he also one-shots every mythic ?
The only
Really?
thing I want to know,
Wait, who
Yeah.
does?
the only thing that
Freyr.
matters.
Maybe not
Can
Thor,
happen
but rest of them.
Probably Thor. He probably lives Thor and doubles her, right? Thor doesn't
He
have
doesn't, he,
follow-up.
doesn't, he doesn't one-tap Thor. I
No,
think he
no.
actually one-taps every other Astro Mythic, maybe?
I don't know
Wow.
about that.
I
I have faith in Altina.
Altina might. I think it comes down to the res checks.
At least my Altina, not your bad +0 Altina, but the real.
Just +2, thank you very much.
yeah.
+2 Altina gang, let's go.
So yeah, behold the Fjorm counter in action.
Yeah.
Easy way to win these battles,
103.
just win the speed
Jeez.
check.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just be faster, 5-head.
Also
I
steal
mean,
her gimmick.
Freyr didn't
also.
really do much there.
Wasn't
I
she
will say.
not faster?
No, Freyr did something very important. He stopped Elamine from...
Didn't quad, so I don't think she was
no,
faster.
that was not a quad. That was
No,
Oh,
that was
just a natural double.
Well, she wasn't in Elamine range, was she? She only had one ally near her.
Is it
I
bad
don't
when
think she got triangle
somebody
attack.
mentioned-
No, she didn't have triangle attack.
Is it
Um,
bad when somebody mentioned that Freyr can one-shot every mythic that I felt every Sothis fan gets sad?
But, I mean, I'm at Astro Mythics.
Yeah.
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 Although, yeah, he can one-shot Sophie.
I mean, that might be true, but like, what Astra Mythics would you actually like frontline versus Freyr?
No,
I
it's
guess
not
besides
about,
Altina.
it's just like if he gets danced into the back line or something, he will.
Yeah.
And he can
yeah.
he can usually live one combat and then get Wings of Mercy danced. So I think it's actually pretty good.
That's what that
I
lunge
mean,
is for, baby.
I
He
think
lives,
some of
he
the
lunges, he
some
attacks
of
the back
the-
line.
Oh yeah, good point. But some of the medium tankiness ones can probably survive him if they're also coincidentally in Elamine range.
Or maybe if they have NFU. Make sure they don't get doubled.
Maybe.
I don't know
Okay.
how hard he hits.
This is the thing I'm worried about with this kind of setup, and this is probably why if you go back to Infantry Pulse's setup right here, why this is probably a better setup, because there are definitely spots where you're going to be able to bait out Freyr, and that's an issue. I mean, it'd be
We'll be
better.
7th unit here.
I mean, I
right?
don't.
I didn't see that one coming. Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, Maria doesn't win this at all. Like I think she
No.
barely scratches.
Yeah, I mean, if this was any other unit, Maria would be doing great. But unfortunately, it's Fjorm.
So true, so true. But you're still. This would be a really hard thing to come back from, though. I mean, I guess you just evacuate everyone and try to let Fjorm handle Shamir.
I mean,
Patrio's not really
I
hitting
mean, I
anyone.
think you
though.
like if Sather can Sather take that Shamir?
Well, Femordis is still.
Mortis
yeah.
is still there.
He's from Morton, baby.
Can Fjorm take for Mortis before you move Sather?
She's not strong enough.
I feel faint.
Not near.
Yeah, I was going to say, ideally in this position, you kind of want a setup where you could
Close your eyes.
snipe Shamir somehow.
Yeah.
So, depending on what we brought, that might have been possible, but here we maybe have
wait.
issues.
Shamir didn't win in. Freyr did.
Does
And-
your film have no follow-up?
Not this round,
Wait.
because she gets no follow-up from Reagan, and I didn't get Reagan close enough.
6.
I didn't think we'd get this far.
I didn't think we'd get this far. Funny.
That's the Wings of Mercy beacon, though, that we were talking about, and then Shamir just finishes.
Oh,
this.
wait.
No. Shamir doesn't finish this off.
Yeah, no double. Oh, 4. That's so close.
I'm so glad that numbers are real.
Not in Fate, they aren't. Oh man.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, I
like
mean,
if I had to change one thing about like the UI, I would actually make like the numbers reflect like damage reduction, because
Yes.
like I think flat damage reduction or like true damage at least gets taken into account in the display forecast, but damage reduction for whatever reason doesn't, and that's how we get these like very weird screenshots essentially.
yeah. What I
But only
what I
signature
want,
damage.
I want it shown on the screen, like what's actually happening, and that's it. You can show the same number. I'm really fine with that, but I want another breakdown so that I don't have to do advanced calculus to try to figure it out.
Wish
Or
they
like-
would at least
or like an
show the
expanded-
defense, the damage reduction percentage, like with all the stat bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
Have like an
Actually-
expanded forecast like as an
Yeah,
option. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
I think.
Speaking
I
of
like that.
expanded forecast, one thing I think they could add to the forecast that would really buff one strategy in particular is showing special charge after combat.
Interesting.
Because for Gale Force, sometimes it's really hard to tell whether you're making a specific
Oh.
check and actually getting Gale Force or not.
Mhm. That would make life a lot faster for sure. At least it would be less skillful, but
I mean, I think the what's it called? The in combat buffs display did like wonders in like
Oh yeah.
allowing you to calculate like whether or not you meet your attack check or speed check, because it's basically just arithmetic at that point.
But
So alright, I think that's like a huge buff.
the real problem though is if we did that, right? If we showed the special charges, then how would we look good in front of our audiences? You know, we gotta make sure.
Exactly. Think about the content, okay? You can't starve me of my content.
I think if you played Engage, the way they do a combat forecast is they show like the first attack and it shows the damage, and then it shows your enemy's counterattack, and then it shows your second attack and how much damage the second attack
Right.
does. And so if you use something like the Sigurd Emblem where it just buffs your first attack, it shows that amount of damage. And I think that would be so good in Fae to see like when your special procs, you're gonna deal 53 damage, right? And then the enemy's going to attack you, and the next attack is going to do 12 damage because you don't have your special proc or whatever. That would be very useful to see, I feel like.
Yeah.
All right. So this
Like,
is
having.
this is Infantry Pulse's defense, and
Let's see if I can actually beat this Fjorm or not.
No gatekeepers, 0 out of 10.
We'll head over and see Penrost's defense in just a second. It's a sight. This, yes,
yeah,
you're
that's
not
what I
wrong,
was
Mask.
thinking.
This does scream Bolt Tower.
This seems Ninja Force to me. Watching this.
Oh,
What?
Well,
got the Hadouken.
who's playing Street Fighter?
It's my message tones, my bad.
Oh, he outspeeds. Let's go, baby.
Oh no, he doesn't outspeed.
Yeah, he does.
just-
No, he
Oh, I thought
outsped because he got Flashing Blade.
His flashing blade, not even the
He
golden
didn't
one?
outspeed enough to double.
No, he
but
has
did
Flashing Sparrow.
outspeed.
Yeah.
Let's
That
go.
means he
I
could
got
be losing by 4.
Ninja with Bolt. Masquerade.
Olm is the best
Ninja with
unit.
Bolt.
No, so with flashing, it's actually it's a minus check instead of a plus check. So you actually only need your opponent can have up to 5 more speed than you, and you still get the blade.
Oh.
It's actually an easier check than flashing blade.
It's so
That's
good.
so
It's
good.
Also, Red View
That's amazing.
too.
Yeah, Red Feud is helping out a lot. That's why I put it there.
Ooh, who has Red Feud?
Alm.
Oh,
No, I
it's
meant-
on
I meant
Flavia.
sacrifice.
Flavia.
Flavia.
Oh,
Flavia.
yeah, Flavia.
I have like
It's
3
in the Awakening
random
path.
Yeah, I put it
Flavias.
in the codes because I got Special Spiral from the Corrin and then the Flavia, and sacrifice both of them to Mark and Alm respectively to make this map.
Oh,
Matt,
It's so funny
That's
that
not-
his name is just Mark.
Olm.
Mask.
How
You're
prestigious he was Olm.
Mask. You're not going to use All Crisp because Alm is so much cooler. Like, come on now.
Exactly.
Yeah, Chris wants to be Alm so bad.
He really does. It's- All right. Is there anything else you guys want to see? Like, is anything else?
Do
you
the
wanna
Penrost
run
one.
through?
I
wanna
mean,
see
I
the
think
Penrost.
Penrost.
like when it
Yeah, I'm Penrust.
we talked about you and then I completely forgot about it. Where are you?
I'm up here somewhere.
He's
You've
up higher.
scrolled
He's
past
half,
me.
yeah.
I passed you.
Yeah, look for Vermelnus.
I just love the fact that you all are so high in the ranks that you are never gonna see me.
I mean, you
This-
can be up there if you want to.
Yep,
No,
I believe in you.
I'm also Infantry Pulse.
I
Yeah.
appreciate the
You're more
but I
infantry
also
pulse than I
believe
am.
I like to keep my blood pressure where it is.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I still need to work on exactly which nukes I'm using for this team. So this is kind of
Yeah, Flora.
work in progress, but
Yeah, we're
Oh,
not
man.
seeing Freyr as a frontline, really. I don't think. Like, Masker. I think it was Adara that commented in the chat. Probably not good as a frontline Freyr.
I
I think he'll be fine. I
Yeah,
think
we
he'll
need-
be.
Optimal build either though.
Yeah.
I guess that's true, yeah.
I feel like
for
with deflect melee and like Escution, like what? It's gonna be way more.
Maybe,
difficult
yeah.
to kill him.
But
You
that's
probably
a
flick
different
him.
question, though. That's a different. The what Adair is probably referring to, because I've talked with Adair a lot. The ability for him to tank things, I think, is fantastic. The extension of the threat range is the hard part
Yes.
there.
Yes,
And that's-
that's my biggest worry.
He's got to be 7th unit.
Yeah, has to.
He's got to be 7 unit, and even then, there are some things you can take advantage of. But I mean, forcing Katria to be, a thing is not a small deal. The problem is there isn't a guidance that helps helps calves.
No, yeah.
Right.
And so I don't want him on the back line and for him to not do anything except buff. Like I need my defensive components to do more than one thing.
Yep.
He's gonna get rally dance though, so that'll help.
We need like a cab guidance so we can have self teleport across the map and horrifying people in different ways.
Yeah, jump over trees.
Never
All
mind.
that.
I take it back. I don't want that at all.
I also got to say, Flora is a desperately underrated Far Savior on Anima defense because she's the only one that beats Haether.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Beats Haether, and very importantly for her sitting in this spot particularly, is very hard to safer.
Yes, exactly.
If that unit gets safered.
I see that. That is smart, yeah.
And
I survived Bolt Tower though.
No one survives Bolt Tower.
Our strategy for Bolt Tower is hope that it isn't there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. Invest into Bolt Tower stocks right now.
I simply agree.
5 Gumas.
I have so much great footage now of DTM, so when Gatekeeper gets his refined, I can just put all these clips into the video. It'll be great.
Dang, you can tell by the way that Joel's pretty good at this, because you've instantly picked the correct tile to tank from.
Okay, there
as opposed to the easiest one, yeah.
There's a difference between good and played your defense so much that I know which tile to pick.
True.
I mean, of course I'm amazing at this, and yeah, that is definitely.
Joel the modest one.
Yes, RZL also pointed out in the chat that Summer Anal as a Far Savior also lives Haether, but only with a very specific build.
Oh wait, this is.
Yeah.
Maybe you forgot something.
Apparently I did. Well, the last time I played this one, you didn't have Freyr in there. Oh, that hurts my feelings.
He wasn't real yet.
He wasn't real yet.
Yeah.
And
Funny.
You
so
just
the
got
weird
baited,
thing,
Joel.
now you're actually getting Katria in there involved.
Mm-hmm.
Because
No,
yeah, that's
All right, let's see how hard this hits.
Glacy's. May I cut in? Yes, you may.
I think Bjorn can live. Or no, okay, never mind.
Or 50
No.
damage to her. Jesus. That is quite a Glacy's.
I wish Citrine's tome animation was her throwing money at people. That would have been great.
Okay. This is my favorite thing about this defense, though, is the fact that everyone has moved forward.
They ball up together.
Yeah, I really enjoy that about this. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I really like the outcome of still having the 2 saves protect each other.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is perfect. Like this is exactly what you want. Maybe Katria further up, but I mean you can't have everything. But
yeah.
This is still in a spot
actually,
now where I mean, what do I do?
Actually, Katria doesn't need to be further up. She buffs Citrine.
Can't leave Citrine
yeah.
Oh, right. You're right. That's funny.
That's so. Citrine's such a cool unit. I really, really like her.
Penros, can I ask
Like
why you're still
Citrine?
red stacking on Katria?
I'm still red stacking Katria because
Sather?
well, she's the 7th slot unit. It doesn't really matter if she gets
Yeah.
safered. More importantly than that, though, I just don't really have any other good A slots.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Fair enough.
But no, like Citrine has got to be one of the most interesting units Faye has released like this year.
Yes, creative.
Yep.
I love it.
I love her.
Yeah, this is
I'm
actually
glad
this
Ford
outcome
did
is really great because not only is Citrine passing ground orders to everyone else, but she's also passing the resonant shields back to Katria and Mira if you wanted them.
Yeah.
I just want the engaged mages to stop making me spend money. Because it's Citrine and Saline.
Preach.
Both of them made me go back in.
Yeah.
Yep. I feel that.
I'm very
We're
compelled by
getting
the Citrine
Yunaka,
now.
Beef Yunaka soon too.
Oh, it's
Hopefully.
yeah. I've been playing with this one a lot just because I thought I think Citrine is hard to use, but when folks use her correctly, I think it's really powerful. There's so many people who don't.
You want to know what made me really excited about Citrine in the first place, though? Regardless of all the fancy buff sharing she does, the thing that really got me excited about her is the fact that she's a Sonya.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a great kit. Special Spiral 4 and really takes advantage in just looping that Glacies and just absolutely destroying my stuff. So.
And has infantry pulse.
Period.
Oh,
I-
there
there
are
are-
infantry plus 4.
We're gonna see a lot
Oh
of
my
new
God, that would be
things,
so
and
fun.
I'm all for it.
Oh, do we?
I don't.
Oh, I think we need a dragon for Eliwood to actually do something.
Oh
for
yeah.
him.
You need a dragon or a beast.
Well, he still gives bonus doubler, and I've got almost everything stacked, just not attack, and that'll be fixed when Plumeria gets there, even though it's not 6. So that's what I've been working with. The problem is I needed no follow up, and Reagan has that.
So hot.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. I
Close your
didn't see that.
eyes. I feel faint.
Earlier this week with my previous defense, I was able to beat up on a Summer Fjorm because someone did not bring null follow up, and my Winter Asker, my New Year's Asker, was able to beat her.
She needs it badly, like that.
Yeah, she really
that is
does.
critical. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time just to see what shenanigans happens. He goes first.
Who was first? Weird.
Huh.
That is not what
He
I
doesn't
expected.
die, probably, right?
I think
Does the
so.
most
Yeah.
damage to
How
the
much
guy.
do we miss?
A lot.
Oh come
One.
on!
What? Never mind. Here comes Marvel, though.
And since he
Here
stays
comes
alive,
Marvel.
that sets up triangle attack for everybody else. All right, I like that a lot. I like having him in the back so that he gives everyone their stuff, rallying and then getting danced. I think is a really nice way to go.
The show.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're not living that.
Oh, really? She has that full Glacius lined up. There's no way Storm's tanking that.
That huge leap over the catapult with Femortis. The athleticism.
Oh my gosh. That's the
All right.
thing for you.
Hold on, we have been challenged. Okay,
Oh, there's Otter.
Bridal
Suspect
Tiki,
Save ball with Bridal Tiki.
Bridal Tiki save ball. Let's do this.
Cheater save.
Citrine might win the res check, right?
She
I
might.
don't know because I've got Unity on her. Because when I gave her her A slot, I didn't know that Freyr
Yeah.
was gonna.
What's her native A slot? What does she come with?
She doesn't.
Oh, she doesn't. Okay. Well, we gotta pull in Ophelia so she can get that attack res finish, baby.
Oh, I have a spare Tiki. Maybe I should do that.
Real quick, we got a question from Alex, and this is: do you think we'll see Kanto recall on another unit again? I hope we do, because I think it's really neat.
Yep.
I know there are some folks who use Nina with Valoria, and then get the instant lethality, and there are some really amazing things they do with that unit. Are we doing like full-on save ball? Like, is this like we're going Robin and everything?
Do it.
Might as well.
Kanto Recall is going to be on Harmonic, Yunaka, and Yuri next month.
I would not be surprised.
Next month,
I
you mean
want
a couple
on a-
weeks.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's next month.
I was thinking that they would give Kanto
Technically,
recall to. I think they're going to give at some point. I think we're going to get a Yuri alt because we love seasonalizing legendaries. So probably not this year, but next year maybe on a Thief banner. We get Yuri with some kind of special recall, but Kanto recall wouldn't work with him because of foul play. That would be like a bad interaction.
Right.
Yeah.
I want like a
He's the
melee
bad
assassin.
guy.
I think that would be cool. Like a melee assassin goes and kills something and then teleports up. I don't think
That
it'd
would be
a
nice.
strat, but it'd be cool.
With like 4 move, like Seliph.
Right, exactly. Or like it could be really good for like a hit and run play too, right? You can like throw in your melee, kill, and then get out of there.
Yeah. Or maybe even 3 move, but disarm trap on a melee.
Ooh,
That would be interesting.
Hmm.
they need to explore that a little bit more.
Yeah. That would be good for like a Joshua or like who were like the thieves that used to use swords in the earlier games. That would
I
be
want
good for them.
Jafar. First, I'm biased.
Jafar, yeah. I mean, my favorite thief is Gaius, and that's never going to happen, so.
Rip.
Gaius was popular the first year.
He was, yeah. They gave him the summer alt, yeah, but that's all he's gotten, I think, ever, right?
He
I
did
think
sell
that's
like
literally, yeah.
They were like,
Yeah.
I got this.
They gave him the Resplendent, but
They gave him their Splendid, yeah. And I do think their
Splendid's
Splendid
really
is
nice.
good. Yeah, it's
Splendid's
good, but
really good.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, I think
haven't
you might
used,
win this one.
I don't know. So let's find out.
Well, just because normally these units beat Tiki's by winning the res check, but you've got pretty much maxed out Tiki.
My +1 Tiki?
Okay, no, not maxed out.
Base
I'm
kit
very far
+1.
away.
Did I miss you again? I swear. I just.
Yeah, he's above you.
It looks Melonus.
He's a.
Sorry, that was not a read. That was just facts.
Dang. That was cold. I mean, standard setup here, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anyone. Is there anyone that we can actually? We might be able to stop Femortis from doing things. Okay, let's do this way.
Part of me also wonders if I should move the bolt trap.
Is it real?
Yeah, because it's obviously not real. Which means that people
Yeah. Might just step on it. Yeah.
Very funny.
Mind games.
And that's the whole reason I do things.
For
They
the
work.
lulz.
They definitely work.
I don't think Sather stops from. Well, maybe. Oh well, it's too late now. Let's see how this works. Okay, Dara, here we go.
Okay, yes.
Flora.
That's not the opener I expected.
No, that's
That
not what I
offensive
expected at
NFU
all.
gets him every time.
Does Flora have Ruptured Sky?
No, she's
Iceberg.
An iceberg.
I'm
Okay,
assuming
okay,
that's
we're
going to
still
become the
Okay, I think that's because she
armored flow soon.
survives.
Yeah.
Armored flow,
Yeah. I have armor flow on Flora. It's quite good.
Triangle attack. Yeah.
Okay. But there's no way Robin kills back, right? Freyr's
No,
gonna
she
be hanging
does.
around.
I think she does.
Yeah, I think she
think?
does.
You're on the first hit, right? Yeah.
There you go.
Oh no.
All right. 1 unit.
And now we kind of have an issue because we've blocked up for choke, so
Yeah.
Hmm.
End turn. Big
I
brain
guess
strat.
we'll heal up.
Not end turn. We gotta-
This is
gotta
coming
heal up
from me,
first.
a person that exclusively uses save balls. End turn, baby.
Brilliant gameplay.
That's how you know
right
that,
there.
right?
Exactly. Pro level, pro strats.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, everybody. End
Saber
turn.
might like. Okay, I guess that works too. Yeah.
It will be done.
All right, we'll tuck her behind here. Okay.
We're on turn 2.
But I'm so worried. Like this is a lot of triangle attack coming at me. Really?
Not enough. Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, not enough if
Wait,
she's
does that
attacking.
mean everyone else dies?
That's
Yeah.
exactly what that means.
Aphia dies.
Wow, that was a hard hit on Robin.
I was just gonna say that's a lot of damage, actually.
Do we have any other melees? No, it's just Femortis.
Armo.
I think she's
because the
fine.
one thing I am missing on this team with the double spiral
Yeah,
is
no
any
tempo.
sort of
Whoa.
tempo.
Yeah, that's why I chose Mark as my nuke because he has tempo.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like my Alm too. We need like a new tempo support. Like, I like
Okay.
legendary female bios, but getting a new one would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess this is
Wow.
like the Tiki show right now.
This is the Tiki show.
Bridal
Tiki
good.
room.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
story
'cause all we
time.
need is one single point of special charge.
Yeah.
I tell this story a lot. I learned years ago never ever to question Adara. Do you remember when the banner hit with duo Ephraim and Sothis and Naga, and they screwed up with the rates?
Yes.
So
yes.
they gave us all free 5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
And I got in a big discussion with her on whether I should summon Nagi or Sothis. and she was for Nagi, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do Sothis because it is always valuable to have a defense mythic at +10.
Oh.
Yeah.
That did
That did
not
not
end
in
well
that
for me.
sentence alone.
And I mean,
so poorly.
from an orb standpoint, it wasn't a huge loss, but it still stings to this day. Like,
Oh, Sothis.
I
saw the
tell that
future.
story.
So hilarious.
Oh man,
I
that's
think that's the
so
only time though
hurts
they've
me.
ever messed up the summoning rates like that to
Yeah,
where they actually said, okay, no, wait, we'll give you the units. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I feel your pain, Joel. So I went on that to get my first Dark Mythic, which was Sothis, and she's been on the bench for like 5 years or something at this point. Yeah, times full spotter, essentially.
Mask, I merged her up, so I don't have that times full spotter.
You're saying you can't turn 1 + 10 Sophis into 10 times pulses?
That would be nice.
I mean, for what it's worth, it might be worth it to turn 1 + 10 Sothis into 1 times full spotter.
Oh my god.
The fact that it's comparable is honestly, so sad.
That
So-
hurts my soul.
I used to do rotating bonus mythics for content purposes, and so my Sothis has so much fodder. Let me just list a few.
no.
So she has
Uh-oh.
distant defense 4, she has defense res unity, she has attack speed push 4, she has attack speed solo 4, she has ARD attack speed, ARD speed res, and ARD defense res. She has what else? Dragon Wall. She has shield pulse. She has lull attack speed. She has Dragon's Wrath, 3, not 4. She has joint drive speed. She has joint drive distant guard. Joint distant guard, I guess is that skill name. And infantry pulse, of course.
Did you kill a legendary Myrrh to Sothis?
I did.
Shame.
Oh, no.
Shame.
I did.
Follow-up question.
And
Are
I
you
do it
proud of
again.
yourself?
I am, and I do it again.
It's hilarious.
I
I
had
had
this-
just became a god sword.
Yeah.
I had this crazy idea that I was going to make a Summoner Duels video, and it was going to be Sothis Redemption, and I was going to have Sothis like defeat all of Summoner Duels. I don't think I won a single match. It was really bad.
Yeah, I mean,
tried-
great idea, but you should definitely choose to make videos that are actually possible.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I went like I wanted raid boss Sothis, and so I had like every unit you could possibly get buffing this thing, and it just it was terrible. It was painful. I'll never do that again. Mask, what are you talking about? I have seen your Winter Fae, and your Winter Fae does amazing in Summoner Duels. I don't want to hear it. Those two are that is no comparison there. All right, I'm gonna wrap us up. We've been going for about 2 hours. Real quickly though, just down the line, DTM, your recent was your reaction video, which was fantastic. Just so everyone knows, we've got a Fae channel coming up. It should be Tuesday, right? The 1st.
August 1st should be.
Yeah.
I think
Gotcha.
most of these folks here do reaction videos. Go check them all out because they're all good for different reasons. But DTM, when is your next clear video? Is that something you're coming up on?
Is it clear?
Sorry, no, your Aether Raids.
Oh, Ether Raid's clear. Yeah, I should also be on Tuesday because need to get through the season, which finishes on Monday. And yeah, if you're interested in Linja Force still pulling her weight for 3 years on with the same team, then yeah, you should be excited for that.
That's amazing.
Triple
Do you
power
have a tier list coming? Is that something in the works?
It's in the works. It's in the works.
All right, I won't
need
spoil
to,
it.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. Looking forward to it as well.
So both Infantry Pulse and Penrost do defensive videos, and they both have. You've seen their videos in this. They're both amazing at it. They're very good. I regularly, I wasn't joking. I've played their defenses a lot because that's one of the ways I go and test offenses and offensive units. Can they beat these teams? So I check them out. Infantry Pulse in particular has been getting rank 1 left and right, which
Hey.
I
Yep.
mean, hats off to you. And
Mhm.
Penrost is doing the nutty thing where they just use citrine and just blow me up. So
Yeah, that's gonna be this week. Funny enough, that's the first replay of this team right here. Joel
Nice.
doing that.
how many videos have I spoiled tonight? I swear.
I will
wow.
I also have a summoning video for the Freyr banner coming out either tomorrow or Sunday, so be sure to tune in for that. Yeah.
Definitely check that out. Levin is starting up a new channel that does a lot of the stuff he used to do for Faye. He's moved over to another channel, but it's very low on subscribers now for how good the content is. Definitely go over and check that out. It's fantastic. I am very, very excited for this weekend because Oblivion, I know you've been working on this video that's coming for months.
It's a different video.
Oh, is it a different video? Oh, I thought I heard about it today in your summoning video. Okay, sorry, never mind.
Oh,
that one's coming. I'm excited about that. I was doing a bunch of things while I was watching summoning videos today, so I must have just heard it wrong.
I didn't really explain it that much, but yeah, I started doing an analysis on Diamant, and then I just don't know how to shut up, so it became like a 20-page Omni-Tank video. So there you go.
I mean, I am all for you just talking for hours apparently, and I'll apparently quote you and make it sound like they're my quotes, so they'll make me sound intelligent. I don't know, but yeah, that's coming, and I think you've got like a video a day next week. Is that right?
Yes. Should have a video almost for the whole week.
I'm all for that.
Wow.
That's amazing.
It's incredible. Very excited for that.
So
2
good.
days off.
Gray Bearded Summoner is one of our newest members here into the FEHtuber clan, and just recently you did just today you did the Larce Let's Play, and those are a ton of fun. Also does summoning videos and reactions, so definitely check him out. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, the randomized wheel hated me today.
Yeah.
So
3 red units, and one of them was a grand hero.
Those are often the most fun to watch, though. So when the luck doesn't go your way, there's fun videos to check out and see how you go about that. I thank all of you guys for all of you folks for the amazing summons that you brought me. Because I mean, look at that haul. Like for a single spark, that is amazing. Oh, Ilya's saying, what does FEHology have planned? I guess I should say that, huh?
Ilya's like your agent. Like, hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to mention this right now.
Poking you with the stick.
Ilya's like the brains of the thing, Like I'm sitting here just completely forgetting. But we've got the top 5 worst coming out. I believe that's Sunday, and that is always a fun video to do. I really enjoy those.
Video.
Oh, so you're gonna be talking about
That is
Silver.
always so good. Yeah.
So that'll be coming out on Sunday, and I cannot wait for everyone to see that. I've been editing way too much on it, so it's got all sorts of bells and whistles. So fantastic.
Yes.
5 worst with what?
Heroes.
Top 5 is the top 5 worst heroes of Gen 7. So since we're coming to a close there, I usually do it right before this last banner just because it's hard to get them in with all the other stuff going on. And yeah, leave us a like, give us a subscribe. We love members; they're fantastic. They also get to priority in the unit reviews that are coming up, along with a ton of other stuff. Yeah, you guys have been amazing. Thank you so much, and we're closing out there. Take care and schedule an appointment with your FEHologist real soon.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Hi, everybody. See you on the battlefield.